Hello and hi everyone. This time, me and my teammates will share some information about ASEAN. We presented ASEAN economy. My name is Nid Nur Syuhada binti Nid Ahmad Nasroin. My teammate name Khairunisa binti Zulkifli.
What is ASEAN? ASEAN is Association of Southeast Asian Nations, an intergovernmental organization aimed primarily at promoting economic growth and regional stability among its members.
Economics is study of how people allocate scarce resources for production, distribution and consumption, or both individually or collectively. Economics also a social science concerned with the production, distribution and consumption of goods and services. ASEAN aims to promote collaboration and cooperation among member states, as well as to advance the interests of the region as a whole, including economic and trade growth. In 2015, it established the ASEAN Economic Community (AEC), a major milestone in the organization's regional economic integration agenda. The AEC envisioned the blocs a single market with free flow of goods, services, investment, skilled labor, and free movement of capital across the region. ASEAN were a country, it will be the seventh largest economy in the world with combined of GDP of $2.6 trillion in 2014. By 2050, it projected to rank as the fourth largest economy.
Factors of economics in ASEAN countries. Which countries are involved? Which countries frequently run the economics activities? Factor of existence of economics in ASEAN countries is because of the economics condition itself. The weaknesses of financial system in certain regions in ASEAN countries influence the occurrence of economic existence in ASEAN. The example of countries that runs the economies are such as Thailand, which deals with the rice, Vietnam, which synonymally known as cloth producer, and Indonesia as a palm oil producer. Now, how they can maintain their economic relationship? They maintain their relationship by trading activities and keep fulfilling and importing or exporting their land resources to other ASEAN countries.
The advantages and disadvantages of ASEAN economic. First, advantages of ASEAN economics. ASEAN will open the free flow of investment. The second advantages of ASEAN economics is ASEAN will facilitate the movement of trade business. The third advantages of ASEAN economics is free flow of goods, services, and labor skills. Next, disadvantages of ASEAN economics. First, lack of standardization and product certification. Second disadvantages of ASEAN economic is there will occur the anxiety within ASEAN employees that they might be lost in competing with foreign workers. Okay, let's see the views of ASEAN economic from economists' perspective.
According to some researchers, the relationship between trade openness and economic growth, most of existing studies confirm that A positive causal relationship between two can be either supply leading or demand following or feedback. If there is unidirectional causality from economic growth to trade openness, the suggestion is that economic growth can be utilized as a catalyst to attract foreign trade. But, on the other hand, if unidirectional causality runs from trade openness to economic growth, it strongly suggests that trade openness stimulates the economic growth and other macroeconomic determinants through both investment and technology link.
Hey, I have one question. Did you know how many countries involved in ASEAN Economic Community? If your answer is 10, then you are correct. Now, let's take a look at the parties involved in the ASEAN Economic Community. There are 10 countries involved. There are Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and lastly, Vietnam. There are few impacts of ASEAN economic. Firstly, the impact for economy. The raises, decline, or moderate condition. The impact of economy, especially for ASEAN region, becomes stronger and good linker to each other, essentially for those countries that keep maintaining the good relationship with other ASEAN community. Secondly, the impact for social, the third parties, the lifestyle. ASEAN economics also provide positive impact in social and third parties. Within better economic growth, the citizen well-being are reserved, which is lead to better and health lifestyles. Thirdly, the impact of political, which we can take a look at the government intervene. The lack of observation and intervention from political sector or government, it could affect the economic of ASEAN region. This is very important as government intervene will stabilize the economic cycle whether it involves within ASEAN countries or outside ASEAN countries. Recommendation. These are some recommendations to improve ASEAN economy. ASEAN are recommended to involve in high frequency of political sector in ASEAN because the stabilization of political lead to better economics and currency condition. Secondly, provides more advanced technologies in dealing things regarding to ASEAN economic with other ASEAN countries. Thirdly, involve more in tourism sector because this industry also leads to better economic position in ASEAN countries.
Alright, as to be concluded, it portrays that economy that runs within the ASEAN region also provide huge positivity, not only ASEAN community and citizens, but almost to the entire world. It's good to see that our ASEAN country keeps in touch in dealing more activities in generating economic growth.
I think that's all for now. Hopefully, you guys understand what we briefly shared and tells you guys about economic existence in ASEAN. If there's any lacking information, I'm sorry, and it's beyond our capabilities. Thank you for watching.